Hey there, stamping friends. It's Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers, and I have our last project for our summer celebration class with the Wonderful World bundle. We're going to be doing a fancy fold card. This is one I learned back in June. I've seen it before, but I actually put the template together in June after I saw a tutorial with another demonstrator, Jackie Bolus. So I've shared this on my blog at least once already, and I really like this project, so I'm sure you'll see it again. But I'm going to do it today with you with the Wonderful World. So here's the template. This is what we're going to end up making, is this fun fold card. Okay, so all your measurements are in your tutorial along with a picture of the template here. So we're going to recreate this with our new papers. Okay, so I used Mossy Meadow as my card base. Okay, so it's 5.5 by 11, and you do the separate scores. So, and then you're just going to Z-fold the panels. So here's my first one. Here is my second one. Go again. And then back one more time. So just score all that along your folds. Okay, so there's that. Did I do that? I did it backwards. Nope, that one goes out. So you just do this and you crease it one more time. Okay, so now I have my Z's going the right way. Alright, we want it to pull open, not close. Alright, so there's our base. Now I've got 4 pieces of patterned DSP. Now I'm using these 4 that are all the same. You could use any of your DSP if you wanted to. You could stamp panels instead if you wanted to, so it's really a very versatile card. But we're going to put these 4 panels down, so I'm just going to add my adhesive to the back, and then we're going to put them along these 4 strips. I'm just going to get them all adhered with the adhesive first, and then I'll put them down. So these are cut so that they're going to all be framed in a little bit. So that's why I used the darker color card as my base, but you could do it on Whisper White, it wouldn't matter. Alright, so here's my first one. Like I said, it's got a little bit of an edge all the way around on that panel. I'm trying to pick it up without sticking it to my fingers. Here's the second one. So just line it up side to side and then inside your panel. Third one, and then one more. Okay. Now, because I used a dark card, I had you cut a layer or a liner. Okay, and that's just going to go right here. You could stamp on it, you could leave it blank, you can put more sentiments on it, or you can use it as your note for when you're sending your card to whoever it is you're sending this lovely card to. Okay, so this one is really kind of like a wow card, right? So send it to somebody who's card worthy. Somebody who's going to really enjoy the fact that you put time and energy into making it. Okay, so there's our base. Alright, so now I've got a square panel, I've got a little banner I die cut, and then from our papers with all of our large flowers, okay, I got this one from here. That's going to go on the front of my card. So I've got that. Now, I have this second piece, right? The piece that holds all this together. This is 6 by 3, scored at 3 inches, and I've run this through my fern embossing roller because I wanted a deep textured panel here. So this is how you put this on. So, first fold it in half, and see these 4? Bring these 4 together. So this kind of goes like that. Okay? That's how it goes on. All the mountains get put inside of that fold. Now, this doesn't have any adhesive on it yet. Pull this out to where you want it positioned. Okay, now you could come all the way out if you want it to come across all the way. I'm going to have mine backed up just a little bit, just inside of there. Just a little bit. Well, maybe I'll go a little more. Yeah, I'm going to go a little more. Okay. So now I'm going to hold that. So now I'm going to let this part flip open. And I'm going to take my adhesive and I'm putting it right here. Now I can see the top and bottom of that back one, right? So that's going to help me stay behind where I want to put it. Okay, put enough adhesive down and then just fold this back and press for a moment. Okay, that's just going to hold that down. Let that get chummy with the paper behind it so it adheres nicely for you. Looks like I got a little over the outside there. I want to wipe that off so it doesn't stick. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. I open it up. Okay, now that's adhered, but you still kind of want to hold it. Again, you can see your top and bottom limits. So just put your adhesive on here. Remember not to go all the way over because your card isn't going to go all the way over. So keep it close to where your edge is going to cover. Okay, hold that down and then just pinch it closed. And again, hold that there for a moment so that it stays put. So it's a really fun Z-fold card, and it's not that hard to put together once you see it done, and once you've done it yourself, you'll see how easy they really do go together. Okay, so there's that. So now I have my cutout flower to go on the front, so that's just going to go there. I'm going to, let's see, am I going to put it on dimensionals? I think I am. I'm going to put it on dimensionals. If you don't want to put it on dimensionals, then you just put your adhesive on it. Just be careful that if it over reaches where your paper is, that you don't put adhesive where it's not going to stick. So I'm going to first put it kind of just down the body, and then we'll see if I need to add any around the edges. Okay, so now if you wanted to, you could put another one behind there. I'm going to use a mini there, so it doesn't, not too big for the leaf. And so what I'm going to do is just stick that down behind, kind of near the edge of my cardstock, and then fold that down. That'll keep that going. Put another one here. Same idea, put it down behind, and then stick it back down. Put another one over here. So I did the body first, and then I just came back and kind of did any loose edges so that they don't pick up and tear. Come on, Becker, come off. There. Okay, so there's our flower adhered to our front. Do you like it so far? I hope so. Hope you like it. Hope you see possibilities of using this with a lot of those different flowers if you want to go ahead and do the fussy cutting. Okay, so now we got to do a little bit of stamping. We're going to do sentiments. So I have a square panel here that's going to be set right there. Now this is optional. You could always just leave it like that, right? You could leave it green. It doesn't have to have another one here, but if you wanted to put something there, you could. And then I have a little die cut banner. So on this one, I am stamping Lots of Love. Perfect. And then on this one, I'm stamping You're on my mind and in my heart. So I'm going to use my grid paper, square that off, make this in the middle. Okay, and then if you wanted to do stamping with any of your images, you could do that around your edges. Okay, so this could go here. You could have stamped right on here. It could go there. This is going to go on the front. So this one I'm going to put down with just a little bit of adhesive. Oh no! That was not good. Alright. So this one's going there. Just going to hold that down for a second. Now you can see I've got adhesive on there, so I'm just going to take my adhesive remover. These are old, we don't sell them anymore. Hopefully you guys have one in your arsenal. I'm sure you can probably find this. It's just a rubber square, but it helps you remove adhesive when it comes out the edges, or like I just did, you drop a sticky panel where you don't want it. So I'll just take that off. No worries. If you really had to, you could put another panel down over the top. So don't stress. There's always a way to combat your errors. Alright, and so this I'm going to put right on the front, and I am going to put that on with dimensionals. So this is going to go right like that. So I'm good on this side. That one, I'm going to put that right there. This one, I'm actually going to come right to the edge so that it comes down between the stem and the thing. Okay, so there is our project, guys. I hope you enjoyed that fun fold, and I hope you've enjoyed this whole series of classes that we've done, and that you can use these projects with other products that you have. So there we go. Summer celebration class is now coming to a close. So you guys can always send me messages. Let me know what you thought of the class. Let me know if you learned anything new. And that's it. So on to fall, I guess. September is right around the corner. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll keep sharing with you, so keep watching me on YouTube and visiting my blog. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.